So I wanted to execute this line of code first. So I should input a false statement. So let's think of anything. So we can put x as 4, enter, and we can put y as 5. So 4 is not greater than 5, so it should output this line of code right here. So if we click enter, this is not working out. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is printing, this is not working out. And the reason why it's doing that is saying this is wrong, so do this line of code. Don't even bother going through all this because now I'm gonna teach you how you can execute this line of code specifically. So now we know that if this is false, this is gonna run. But what if this is true? So this is what I'm gonna be teaching you right now. So let's say we have a number that, let's say we have x is 6 and y is 5. So if I press enter, it should print this line of code right here, because what it does is this. 6, which is the first input that you inputted, is greater than y, which is 5. So execute the line after it. What does the line after it say? The line after it say, x, which is the first input, 6, is greater than 5. Then, so if that's true, which it is true, print this line of code. So if we press enter, it should print this line of code. Imagine if it didn't. That would be so embarrassing. Okay. This is greater than 5. Of course, don't worry about spelling. I don't care much about spelling, but hey, who cares? So, so it printed like this line of code right here. So let's get it to print this line of code right here. So let's get a number that let's get a number that is greater than y. Like let's get x to be greater than y, but not greater than 5. I'll explain everything for you right now. So we want to, our goal is to get this to work, or this to print. So if we run this program, let's choose x as any number that is less or equal to 5. Let's choose x as 5, and let's choose y as 4. And if I press enter, it's gonna say, is 5 greater than 4? Yes, it is. Is 5 greater than 5? Of course not. So else, then execute this line of code right here. So if I press enter, it should print this line of code. Let's see. Enter. This is less than 5. So this is your quick tutorial on how to use an if statement inside of an if statement. So once you know how to do like 2 of these, you can do a million of them if you want. But these are the basics on how to do an if statement inside an if statement. So I'm just gonna go through it again, just in case if you guys didn't get it. If you got it, you can just get out of the video right now. But for you who didn't get it yet, I'm just gonna go over it again. You inputted a number, and it's been converted to an integer, and it's been stored in a variable x. You inputted a second number, and it's been converted to an integer, and it was stored in a variable y. And then this code will check. If x, the first thing that you inputted, greater than y, then execute this line of code. If it's not, because these are lined up, remember, these are lined up, execute this line of code. If this statement is false, this will be executed. If this statement is true, this will be executed. So I hope you guys learned something from this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more nice Python tutorials. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.